The flooding was caused this year extremely high rainfall and worsened by the effects of the tropical cyclone Dineo in March, which led to the government declaring and appealing for international assistance of $185 million to meet both the immediate and long-term needs of affected communities. Ladies and gentlemen, as UNFPA, we are committed to responding to this disaster under our mandate of leaving no one behind, particularly for those most vulnerable women and girls who are among the worst affected during humanitarian crisis. The assessments found out that 5,000 women in these districts are in need of life-saving GBV protection services. The extensive damage to infrastructure forces women and girls to travel long distances to reach growth points in order to access basic services and replace lost essential items, exposing them to a higher risk of being sexually abused, as well as opening up avenues for transactional sex. The loss of homes and livelihoods creates higher levels of stress within families, oftentimes resulting in domestic violence. Child marriage also increases during these times, as communities resort to negative coping strategies by marrying off their young daughters. Within the United Nations, we do have this facility where, when there are disasters, there are immediate funds available for countries to respond to the needs of the country. So we lead the other agencies to say, look here, we've got a disaster and we can get some funding. So let's come up with a proposal that we submit to make sure that we can get some funding for the support. So we did get, as UNFPA, we got $198,000 to assist affected communities. And this is through reproductive health kits and dignity kits, which we are proudly handing over today to our government partners in the Ministry of Women Affairs, Gender and Community Development, and the Ministry of Health and Childcare. These reproductive health kits will be distributed to all facilities in the 3 selected districts to ensure safe deliveries to 250 women over the next 3 months. All 39 rural and district health facilities will receive what we call clinical kits for normal assisted deliveries, and the 3 district hospitals will receive referral kits containing essential instruments and medicines for cesarean sections.
This is the highest level of respect that you can give to a woman. This dignity kits, there is no other respect that you can give to a woman besides this. The dignity kits we have received here today will go a long way in addressing these challenges faced by women and girls. The Ministry of Women Affairs, Gender and Community Development remains committed to working with partners in addressing the plight of women and girls in Zimbabwe during humanitarian situations. As we do so, let us also continue to strengthen the capacity of pastors to be able to adequately prepare and respond to GBV in emergencies. And I am happy UNFPA has already started to support this critical capacity building.
We know as young as 11, 12 years, we have delivered. I've worked in a neighborhood, she has worked in a neighborhood. And we deliver children, delivering babies. And that's a key determinant of health, because the health of that child is compromised. The health of that child mother is compromised. Child sexuality, teenage sexuality, these are major determinants of health. Even respect, putting women in their proper place in the family, in the community, in society. These are key and by addressing these, then we have already warded off a whole lot of health challenges. And when we are talking about our current thrust, embracing the SDGs, leaving no one behind, it's some of these things that we really have to think of as a society and say, how best can we bring everybody on board, including the most vulnerable, as the chairperson has said. We mustn't leave anybody behind. And in development, a chain is as strong as its weakest link. So we might drive around in hammers and this and that, but as long as other people have no access to basics, women have no access to sanitary wear, that's a major health issue. And it's a national issue, it's not a women's issue. It's our issue together as a country.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.